We had a mishap at the lake. My phone was overheating. It cut out. So my phone was like way overheating. And then I was taking pictures of Looney, and when I came back, my paddleboard was gone. So it's not funny, but thank God I had my phone. I turned my phone off for a minute, and then I turned it back on to get it to stop overheating. And I called the campground. I just called back at the campground, and luckily the guy has a boat, so he came and got me on the boat. And then we went and rescued my paddleboard because it drifted away. I thought it would be fine because I wedged it like way up into the rocks. And that's kind of what I usually do when I'm at home on the lake. Like, I know it's like probably smart to have rope and tie it up, but I'll have to remember to do that next time because apparently the lake is a little different here, where things move a little faster, I guess. I don't know. It was a little breezy today, so I don't know. Yeah, my paddleboard drifted away. Then it washed up on the opposite shore, so we had to go pick it up. So the campground guy, one of the guys that works here, came and picked me up on the boat, and then we got a free boat ride, I guess. Try to look at the bright side, but I scraped my leg when I was trying to get on the boat. It like, I don't know if you can see right there. It's not too bad, but it just get a little scrape. I was trying to get on the boat, and I had like one leg on the boat, and then the boat started drifting away, so my hip went like, you know, my hips are all fucked up anyway, so, but I'm definitely going to be putting some Voltaren gel on my hip. Hi Heather, welcome back. But yeah, we're just making dinner a little early because, you know, I have to go to this photo thing in like an hour or two. So I'm going to get my burgers prepped. I'm still going to, I think, eat them when I get back because I'll want dinner afterwards. I'll be in the thing for a couple hours. So I think we're just gonna prep them now because, you know, I ended up losing my burgers. They're at the house. I left them at home. Hi Aviation Edits, how's it going? So I came back and I got dressed. So that's kind of what happened in between when my last live stream cut off. Me and Looney took some pictures. I'll show you guys those when we get home because I can't show them to you now. They're on my phone, on that little thing. Where's the barbecue sauce? There's the barbecue sauce. There we go. With a couple these little fruit snacks. I think I'm just gonna make like a little Nutella sandwich for like a lunch before I go, and I'm just gonna prep the burgers to have on hand so that I can cook them up when I get back later because it's going to be dark at 9 o'clock. It'll be like 9:30 when I get back, so hit the like and subscribe. Thank you Heather. Oh, the sunscreen like is melting into my eyes. But yeah, we got our red onion. We're going to do like pretty much the same thing I did before at home. We're just going to redo it. Oh, I need a bag. Here, we can use this. I had them double bag it for a reason. Yep. I did an extra bag just to throw away the meat and stuff in here. There's one of these bags. Just 2 bags. I had them double. In. Oh yeah, I need to sit down. You just ate Nutella and chips. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna have after, is a Nutella sandwich. But we're just gonna make up my burgers. Again, burgers take 2. I'm just doing this for now, but I have an overshirt to throw over. When I go to the workshop, I have my nicer shirt. That's indoors. It's just too hot for right now. Onion. like half. I don't know what to do with the other half. Put the other half in the other bag, I guess. Just leave it in there. It'll be dry, at least. I gotta find the place to dump the trash tonight, so I can go dump it. Especially where I'm gonna have meat stuff. I don't want to put it in my car, it'll smell. The other trash was just like regular trash, just packaging and stuff, but I'm gonna have meat trash now. Okay, so we're cutting up some onions. Hi, King. Some onions we're cutting. I like to put onions in my burgers. Flavors them nice. Kind of going all over the place, but I should have took the little slightly bigger cutting board. Bug on me. Bugs are gonna start to come out soon. That's why I definitely want to get this done before tonight, so I'm not trying to do this tonight, and I can just get the burgers and toss them on the bun on the stove, which is what I wanted to do to begin with. Careful, Looney. Looney's been chasing squirrels. That's what she's doing over there. You just chasing squirrels. Onions are burning my eyes. Careful, Loon. You love Dollar Tree glasses? Oh, my Dollar Tree glasses? They're not Dollar Tree, but they are cheap. They're Zilul. They're from Zilul. Dude, they were only like $7 or something. But I like them. They have shininess. I do have a nicer pair, but I don't want to wear those like in the lake and everything. I got these glasses so that I could like do more athletic stuff and go to the lake and not worry about them breaking. Hi kiddo, welcome back. Fly. I'm gonna put my bug spray back on now that I got back from the lake. Get all washed off in the water. Okay. I think that's good. So we're gonna put that onion, we have that to put in here. And then we're gonna get the meat open and put that in there. There's a few little pieces in there that are falling all over the place. Whatever. Try to cut up this, a few little pieces that didn't cut small enough. The only thing I'm going to be missing is like my seasoning, but I did get barbecue sauce. I just don't have like my cumin and my salt and pepper and everything. Oh. Okay. So we got a new package of meat. And I don't have my gloves, so I gotta do this with my hands and then wash up. I had gloves last time, which was nice. Okay, trash. Now I really have to throw that all away because it's got the meat juice trash. Onions. Alright. Now, our meat, onions, barbecue sauce. Barbecue sauce. I don't know, I tried this one. It's the Guy Fieri's Flavor Town Honey Barbecue Sauce. Money Honey. I've never tried his sauces. It's that, like, famous cook guy. It's on TV. That's there. You made me mad. Yeah, I'll probably go live tonight while I'm cooking. It's just gonna be cooking up the burgers, you know. But I'll go live, hang out by the fire or whatever like we did last night. I got no one else to talk to at night, so. Loontoon, are you still chasing the squirrels? Yeah, she's just chasing the squirrels. I just gotta check in on her every few minutes. Just smush this around in there. Here, maybe we can do it like this. Try not to use my hands too much because it's like gross. Some onion fell out. I know it sounds like you both are not in a great mood, so I hear you. I got a little scared when I was up there. Thank God I had my phone. I was like, oh crap, because my paddleboard ran away. But luckily I had my phone on me. If I didn't have my phone on me, I'd be stranded. So live streaming actually saves my life. Or I'd have to swim all the way back. I mean, I have a life jacket, but I don't think Looney would be wanting to swim all the way back. Looney would be stranded. Okay. I do have to get some more ice at the cooler camp store or whatever. Or I have to go out maybe tonight if I stop at a gas station when I'm out and grab some more ice. I think the camp store is going to be closed. I'll just stop at some. I think they're already closed. I think they close like after 5. We'll have to stop when I'm out. I have to go into town in a little bit to go to a photo workshop, so when I go to that, I'll stop and get some more ice. Just need more ice for the cooler. It's melting. It was very hot the past couple days. Okay. A little more barbecue sauce in there. And I think we're good. Now, we'll go make our little patties, and then we can try to clean everything off. Oh, I wanted to plug my phone back in while I'm sitting here. Hold on. Phone's almost dead. My phone's real low on charge. Plug this up. It's just the dog keeps pulling it. Pin Zari. Hi, Zari. Oh. Oh, my eyes water. It's just the onions making my eyes water. Okay. I don't want to get involved in other people's arguments, so I'm just not commenting on that. Okay. Make our little burger patties. 1. There's one. We'll put that aside, kind of. Just gonna kind of pat them up over here. That's a little too much on that one. Two usually makes four. Let me move that over too, so I can put the next two in here. 3, hold on, that one's falling apart. That's why it's better when they're frozen, they don't fall apart as easy. 3. Especially with the onion stuff in them. 4. Okay. So later, just grab those patties and pop them in. Yeah. Alright, let's get the cover. I'm going to put those back in the cooler for later. And then we're going to wash this stuff up. Hold on, my hands are gross, so let me just go, before I touch my phone, let me go wash up. And then I can get some water, soak this for a second. Go get I have soap and stuff somewhere. Let's go bring this best stuff back to the cooler. Give the doggo a beef treat. Yeah, she'll get some later. And that has onions in them, but I'll give her the hot dogs. I put onions in them, so kind of probably should have remembered to save some aside for her, but we have extra hot dogs for her. She can have some hot dog. She also has her own beef marrow bones that we bought. So she ate last night. She really liked those. Okay. Sorry, this shirt is just like, it's just an undershirt or whatever. Hot. I'm getting a headache. I gotta go take something for my head. Okay. Now let's go pop down to the cooler. Oh yeah, we got these ready for later. That way I'm not sitting there in the dark, because it'll be like 9 o'clock by the time 9:30 actually, probably closer to, because the thing goes from 7 to 9. And then I gotta get back here and, put my stuff away and start cleaning. Looney, you want a hot dog? You want this? Come here. You want to see Looney get a hot dog? And I'm going to try to fix up my hair a little bit. Oh, you got to go around that tree. You're around 2 trees. Go. Nope, you're still around it. Go around that one. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Hold on, you're just a little stuck. You're getting stuck on all these branches. You're a little stuck on the branches. This way, this way. You gotta go back around that way. That way. Go, go, go. Follow the hot dog. Here. Follow the hot dog. No, not that way though. Go this way first. Follow the hot dog. This way. There you go. Now this way. Alright, you free? Oh, here, have that piece. Let's get her. She's just a little tangled around. To take her, I think I'm just going to take the leash off for a second. It'll be that way. Here you go. Here, have a hot dog. Let me take your leash off for a sec. Fixed it. You got tangled. It's hard for her to get through there again. I don't know how you went through there, Looney. Alright, there you go. Yummy hot dog. Hot diggity dog. Hot diggity dog. There you go. Yummy yum. Yummy yum. Alright, and then we'll just make a peanut butter sandwich for myself for right now, just to hold me over. Bread. I'm not gonna have time for a video call before I leave. Whew. Maybe might have time for when I get there before it starts, depending on if I get there early. But I'm streaming now. You can hang out with me now while I'm streaming. Eating a cookie. Nutella. Peanut butter. And where's that little knife? Oh, Looney, you knocked your food over. Is that little knife still over here? Maybe it's in the tent. Where did I put it? I'm probably back in the tent. Where was I when I found that little knife? I go, oh, there's the little knife. I think I was in the tent. Hi, Jamie. Oh. Okay, hold on. Make my sandwich, but I need a little knife to spread. Oh, you know what? I have silverware too. I have plastic knives. Look at one of those. I think they're in here. There we go. There we go. Plastic. That will work. Works better. Honestly, works better than I can just throw it away. Hi, baby. You get your ball? It's going. How is it going? It's going. Oh, he's loony. Come on, guys. Stop your fighting. Oh. Yeah, I just said I don't think I'm going to have time before I leave because I'm live streaming right now. And I have to leave here by like 6:30 and it's already almost 6. I don't know. If I have time, I will. If I don't, then I don't. I have no idea, but you know I'll talk to you before bed. Oh, hungry. Got my little sandwich. This is my little fan. That's what this is, if you guys are wondering. It's not for style. Oh, well, let's go get my migraine meds before I do anything, because Jamie, the rizatriptan, did you say to put it on your tongue or under your tongue? It's under your tongue, right? You were like, have it melt in your mouth. But I forget if you said on your tongue or under your tongue. Hold on, Lynn. On it. So you just leave it like on the tip of your tongue. I tried it under my tongue last time and it did work better than just swallowing it, but we'll try it on the tongue, I guess, this time. Bring my bandana. These I'm gonna have to bring. And Lainey's thing. Okay. Clips. A few things out here. We'll leave that for now. And get that before I go. Always gotta eat something and get ready. Oh. Alright, we'll try that, I guess. Maybe I should eat first then. Oh, because I need a tissue. My nose is running too. I hate having to get up and down and up and down and up and down. Up and down and up and down and up and down. Toilet paper right in the front. Excuse me. I have my hair clips out so I can brush my hair a little bit too. That's better. Just got Botox. Yeah, I have to wait till October. Lo Romano. Oh. Okay. Let's see. Let's just take this one for now. This one I couldn't swallow. My root beer. Oh. English only, please. Ugh. Peanut butter, fluffernutter. Ugh. This is the kind of peanut butter that like separates. You gotta stir the oils back in. Yeah, I know. It's just starting though, so. You can't take it before you get a headache because you don't know if you're gonna get a headache until you get a headache. That's what I hate. This, like, you have to take it before, but it's like, how do you know if you're gonna get one before you get one? Mine seem to come on like really suddenly sometimes. Okay. You know, but I think eating will also help, though. My blood sugar is probably getting low. I haven't eaten since earlier. Okay, lots of peanut butter. Yeah. Okay. Chocolatey goodness. Oh. Okay. Alright, where is the rizatriptan? Oh, here it is. We'll take that one too. I hate how they put them in these stupid things. Like, I hate peeling these crap things. There we go. It's not that hard, but it's just annoying. Makes them like act like they're special or something. Here. Just leave it on your tongue. Mm. Right. I'm just hungry, so I want to eat my food. Instead of waiting for this thing to melt. Mm. Mm. Mhm. 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 Show you guys some self-massage moves. You take your shoulder as far back as you can get it. You go here, and then let your arm down and just pull. Relax this arm and pull with this arm. Oh, and the fingertips. And you can go up here on the back of your neck and go down. And back up. And down. And back up. and then down, and over, and over, and over. No one said it was annoying for you having nicknames. When did anyone say that? I don't think anyone wants you to leave and never come back either, kiddo. No one said that. You're getting upset for no reason. Nobody said any of those things. Nobody said you can't have a nickname. Nobody said for you to leave. I don't know what you're upset about, but it's like a guilt trip. My mom used to do that kind of stuff, and it makes it worse. It makes people not want to hang out when you start guilt tripping. You can be upset that you hurt someone's feelings, but then you make it about you. And you go, well, I'm upset now, but that I hurt your feelings, or I annoyed you, or whatever. And that's not fair. All Heather did was say that one thing you did annoyed her, and asked you to not, like, comment certain things on her posts. That's all it was. She didn't say she hated you. She didn't say for you to leave and never come back. No one's telling you to leave and not come back. No one's telling you not to have nicknames. She just said not to keep posting them on her channel. That's all she asked. It's okay. Yum. Channel shooter. Oh, let me put my all messages on because I don't know what happened. I didn't see them. Oh, stack. Oh my god. I didn't even see those messages because I had it on top messages only. I guess it doesn't show like gross messages. But thank you guys for getting rid of that. Yummy sandwich. See what time it is. It's almost 6. Yeah, I gotta leave in like half an hour, so probably a little less. Because I want to make sure I leave enough time to get down there because I don't know where it is. I don't know exactly where I'm going, so I don't want to get lost. I need to get a notebook to take some notes and stuff. Excited to do my photography thing. Well, the problem is, kiddo, if you upset someone and then that person's upset, but then you go, I'm upset because I hurt your feelings. And it's like, you're not paying attention to the person that you upset. Like, just apologize to the person that you upset. You're always turning it around to be about yourself when someone else was upset. That's what was annoying people, is that you always are turning it around on yourself. All Heather said was that this one thing that you did annoyed her. And then you're like, I'm gonna cry, I'm upset, I'm this, I'm that. It's like, just apologize to Heather for the one thing that she asked. All Heather asked was, I guess, something about you not commenting certain things on her posts. Yeah, and there you do it again. So sometimes you gotta hold it together when you're upset. You don't think I get upset? I get upset plenty. I just don't make it about myself all the time. I mean, the live stream is kind of about me because it's my live stream, but even then, I don't want to have to make everyone cater to me and try to, like, treat me like I'm on pins and needles, walk around me like pins and needles, you know? Oh. I'm sorry you're upset. I'm sorry Heather's upset. I'm sorry everyone's upset, it seems like. But you gotta hold stuff together sometimes. I almost got stranded 5 minutes ago, or a half an hour ago. I was upset. I was upset. I was sitting there stranded. My paddleboard ran away. But I had to hold it together. I called the campground. And I figured it out. Sometimes you gotta just figure stuff out. If you're upset because you upset someone, if you're upset because you upset someone else, then how do you fix that? You apologize to the person and you work on that behavior. If there's a certain behavior that you're doing that's upsetting people, you work on it. Like, you got to turn your upset into a solution instead of just wallowing and going into it and then making everybody else solve your problem. You can ask for help with your problem. Like, I had to call the campground and ask for help to have them come pick me up on my paddleboard, but I didn't cry about it. I wanted to a little bit, but crying doesn't get you anywhere. Well, it makes people feel bad for you when if you're upset for, like, a good reason. You know, if, like, something bad happened and you're upset, but it's when you turn it around when someone else is upset and someone else is trying to, like, express something to you, and then you kind of turn it around to try to get sympathy for yourself instead of listening to what the other person needs and was asking. Like, Heather was asking something from you. She was asking you to not post certain things on her channel. Or she's just going to keep deleting them. I mean, you can post them, I guess, but she's just going to keep deleting them. All she said was that annoyed her. And please don't do it, or she's just going to keep deleting it. Because she doesn't want that on her channel. So that's all. But then you, instead of just apologizing to Heather, you turn it into, I'm upset, I'm this, I'm that. When what you need to do is just apologize. You hurt someone, you annoyed someone, just apologize for it. It doesn't need to be the end of the world. No one, we all still love you, we all still care about you. If she didn't care about you, she wouldn't have even told you. When you don't care about someone, you don't try to work it out with them. You just go, screw that person. You gotta be more solution-oriented. Yeah, you gotta apologize and drop it. Yeah, most people don't like the nickname thing too often. Even I don't like it like too often in my streams because there's other people here. I don't want my stream to just be me going kiddo, 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 kiddo. I don't mind doing it when I'm like talking to you privately on the phone or like on our lives, on our video call or whatever. But when people are in public, it's like in public basically, it just sounds weird. And I don't want my whole live stream to be just me saying kiddo. This is gonna be my shirt that I wear to the thing, so I guess we'll throw this on now because oh, hold on, this white shirt underneath looks stupid. It's like poking out. I'll pull that off. There we go. Thank you. Yeah, so it's just a slightly nicer shirt so that I can go to a photography workshop and look a little more professional. Just like this, and I have these shoes. Oh, I'm falling over. My balance is really bad today. But yeah. There we go. I'm gonna put a touch of makeup on. To wipe my face. Thank you. I wanted to fix my toenails there. I don't know if I have time. Let's see. I think I got a little time. I got 20 minutes. That's enough time for my toenails to dry. If the polish is in here. I don't know where it is. Oh, it might be in the other bag. We'll see. Here, we'll use the brighter lipstick this time. I only used the nude last time. Haha, red. We don't need that much. Then you just get a brush and brush it. Yeah, kiddo, nobody wants you to leave for... I'd actually be really sad if you did that, so please stick around. Just try not to leave so many comments. If someone's asking you not to leave a comment about something specific, then just work on it. I think we'd all miss you if you left. Thank you. Yeah, I always think red looks good on me, so... Because I have dark hair. Even with the red, I have the red in my hair, but my hair's still really dark. Makes me pop. And then I can fix my eyebrows again a little bit. Oh. Okay. they get washed off in the water. Oh, you removed it. Yeah, you didn't have to. It was nice of you when you did it, but you don't have to do anything you don't want to. Because I know you don't like making a lot of shorts with your face and stuff. I know you prefer to just post the... You made the one with your face to show you weren't a bot, but I know you don't like to post videos with yourself in them that much. Well, trying not to do it anymore is a start. At least cutting back on it. Like with the repeating herself thing, she's gotten a lot better at it. Kiddo, it's like, we know you can do it, that's why we ask. If we thought you were like completely incapable of something, then we'd just treat you like you were like, you don't like to be called special needs and everything. You know, if we thought you were so special needs that you couldn't figure out how to have a friendship, then I guess we'd probably just treat you like a baby, but you're not. You're very smart. And you have been a good friend in a lot of other ways. You gotta just try to work on some things, okay? You gotta learn how to listen to other people and not make everything about you. Relationships are give and take. I always give people, you know, personally, I give people more leeway when I know they have certain issues, because I've gone through my own issues, and before I was medicated especially, I had a lot of trouble with things. I don't think I ever acted completely like that, but, and especially during like my drug addiction years, that was rough on a lot of people. But yeah, I give people a lot of time and space and grace. But yeah, with not everyone is as lenient as me, and even with me, there's a point where I can be pushed too far, like you saw with my ex-friend there that I have online. I don't know what happened to her. I'm surprised she hasn't been back online, but she pushed me away and she pushed me too far, and that was something completely different. But even with, you know, with everything, there's only so much people can take. So we all love you and care about you, but you got to show that you care about us too. If you're doing something that's like really annoying people, relationships go both ways, you know? You can't just always go, oh, I'm upset now. Thank you. I do have a lot of patience. It depends. When I'm if I'm having like a bad day, I don't have a lot of patience, but like my overall personality is very patient. Occasionally I'll have a bad day or a high pain day where I'm not feeling good, but then I'll usually apologize like right after, because I know that I'm not usually like that, and that like that's not how I actually feel. You know, sometimes you don't feel how sometimes you feel a way that you don't usually feel, and you know that it's like, I don't usually think this way, but I'm just at my wit's end. Okay, let's just do a tiny bit of, maybe, I don't know, what do we got? Red, blue, purple might go good. Just a little bit. Mm. Thank you. Oh, this is my eyeliner, like, it's my hooded eyes. When I blink, it goes on me. Okay. I gotta make this side match. Went up a little too far on that one. Okay, alright, better. And then we could do like, so it's yellow. You do some yellowy under there. Oh, I have a different one. Different brush might be better for that. I don't know if I remembered to bring my other brush. These brushes don't work as well. Let's do this here, right on the side. Sometimes you have to pop it on with your hands. There you go. Woo, a little bright there. Ta-da! Alright, anyway, kiddo, we know you're upset, but it seems like Heather was a little upset too, so you gotta remember, Heather has mental illness as well. Like, we all have issues here. You're not the only one that gets upset about things. So, Heather was expressing that she was upset about something you were doing, and then you just kind of turned it. Instead of apologizing, you're like, now I'm upset. So, when a friend is upset, you gotta just kind of apologize even if, you know, for me, it's like, even if you don't feel like you did something wrong necessarily, I apologize that they're feeling that way. You know, just express, like, or like, even if it's not like an apology, I'm just like, you know, I'm sad that you're feeling that way, and I'll try not to, if it's something that I'm doing, I'll try not to do that. I mean, there's boundaries and stuff. Like, the thing with my friend Cassie was like, it was more of a control issue, that she was trying to control who I talked to, and didn't like the fact that she was upset about it. Obviously, I would never want to do something that hurts a friend, but that was something that she would have to get used to, because she's got to work that out on her own. Like, that's something that's not my fault necessarily, that someone else is getting upset that I'm talking to someone that they don't like. So, yeah, it just kind of depends on the situation, but if you're directly doing something that someone's on their channel, that they asked you not to post something on their channel. The thing that was my situation was like completely separate from my friend. It had nothing to do with her. She just didn't like that I was talking to someone when it had really no effect on her. So, but if this is like a direct interaction between you and Heather's asking you not to do something when she's talking directly to you. or posting on her channel, you know? Like, it could be situational, which makes it a little confusing especially for us autistic people who don't always understand social cues and social things. Things can be situational, but just a little blush and stuff. A tiny bit of contour under here. Yeah, we all grown. I didn't call you a bad word. Who called you a bad word? Nobody called you a bad word. Oh, grown ass woman. It's just a way of saying that you're a grown up. You're a grown woman. I guess leave the ASS out. You're a grown woman is what she means. I know you maybe have like the mentality of a kid in some ways, but you are grown. We try to treat you like a grown up because that's what you are, you know? Autistic people also don't like to be like infantilized and treated like they're children when they're not. It's like, I know your level of functioning is a little lower, but you're still an adult, you know? Your dad calls you bad words when you're having a meltdown. Well, that's not very nice of him. Your dad always seemed pretty nice. I'm sorry your dad does that. I can understand how that could be a little triggering for you, and he make it even worse. Thank you, Rory. Yeah, we're done now. Just a little touch up before we go. What else was I gonna get? Okay, I'm gonna make sure the car is set for Looney. Make sure we get this stuff all put away. And then I gotta take my other meds. The headache's subsiding a little bit, which is good. Oh, I wanted to put my Voltaren gel on my hip. Give me a sec. Yeah, I'm sorry this kind of devolved into talking about emotions and stuff. Hold on. Let me pull my pants down a little bit to put this on my hip. But you know what? I don't mind giving... I feel like I'm decent at giving advice. I don't mind, like, playing a little bit therapist, I guess. But yeah, I'm sorry your dad does that, but I don't know what that had to do with Heather and your relationship with Heather. Nobody was calling you bad names and bad words. Is that a tick on my... No, okay, I thought it was a tick. It's just a leaf. I thought there was a tick on my butt. I'm just putting the Voltaren gel. Yeah, when I was jumping onto the boat, I like got one leg on the boat, and then the boat started drifting away, so I went like this. Like my legs spread out, and then I fell into the water like that. It, like, kinked my hip, which is already a mess of a hip, so... Although my hip actually does better spreading out wide than spreading in. It's when it goes in this way is usually when it hurts. I'm hypermobile, so it actually goes out. It goes out pretty far. If I wasn't hypermobile, that probably would have hurt a lot more. Okay. I gotta go put this stuff back in the cooler. Stay there. Med basket. Here, we'll put these over here and wash these when I get back. You're sure your mother's called you an ass when you're being one? Oh, did this come unplugged? Why isn't this charging? My phone's like almost dead. I thought it was charging on that. It's not charging. Did it come out? Oh, I think it came out a little bit. Yeah. You're gonna charge? It's not charging on here. All right, let's go plug it in the tent for a minute. Hold on, guys. There's no bugs yet, at least, so I can leave the tent open for a minute. Gonna plug this in. I'm gonna be dead on battery. Is it charging now? Why isn't it charging? Is that on? Okay, that's on. Plug it in here. Does it work like that? Oh, there it goes. I don't know why this isn't working. Is it just this? Did this thing stop working for some reason? I don't know. You're sure your mother's called me an ass? Yeah, my mom is kind of mean sometimes. Everyone's parents can be mean when they're doing mental illness stuff. You've heard how my mom talks to me sometimes, so... My mom isn't always the nicest either, so... My tissues. Hold on, Loon. Get my tissues, my stuff together to go. Okay. I'm gonna change my wrap, I think, into my better foot wrap. And then go, all my camera stuff is already in the car, so I have that already. I'm just gonna go clear space for the dog to get back in, because I don't know what I'm gonna do, because the cooler is like in the back, and that's usually where Looney sits. There we go. Put my better brace on. Yeah, this is nice. I haven't seen this girl Kaylee in like 4 years or so, I think. Maybe even longer. Yeah, it's been almost 5 years. So, we're kind of excited to see her. There you go. There's a plug for my other phone. We excited to see our friend. There's my pajamas to put on when I get back. Looney's leash. And, oh, what did I want? Here's the aspartame. Oh, my spray for my glasses. When your mom's being an ass. Oh, when your son is being an ass, I'll let him know. My mom can be a little bit verbally abusive, I think, sometimes, because sometimes she does it when I'm not doing anything. Like the other day when she came out and like I was doing the goats and doing all this stuff, and then she came and started yelling at me. It's like, girl, I was in so much pain, and she just came and started screaming at me. And then, yeah, I snapped back, but she started it. I was snapping at her for being an ass. I feel like the one who starts it is the abusive one. Yes, I will send you a voice message later, kiddo. Or right before I go into my photography thing. I'll send you a voice message right before I go into my photography thing. How's that? And then we can try to talk later if you're still awake. We can do a video call tonight like we did last night. I don't mind talking to you, kiddo. Like, you've been a good friend to me. It's not that. It's just the, you know, not everyone's me. I don't mind giving you your cutesy little nicknames when it's in private. I just don't want to keep repeating myself a million times on my live stream and have to keep saying nicknames, you know? But yeah, it's kind of derailed everything because I'm supposed to be talking about going to this lovely photo workshop that we're going to. So anyone new here, if you're not aware, this is what I'm getting ready for. That's like the whole reason I came up here to camp is this photo workshop that I'm supposed to be going to. It's, if you look up online, it's The Greatest Adventure. You can look them up on YouTube. It's called The Greatest Adventure. I suggest anyone look it up. Their work is amazing. They take photos of shelter dogs. It's a friend of mine from high school. She graduated and started volunteering at shelters. And then she started volunteering at dog shelters after she graduated high school, and then she built her photography business from there. And so now she goes, like, basically travels all over the country, and she does doggy photo shoots. And she has right now a series on YouTube doing it. She's on, like, I think part two of her tour is, like, right now. That's where she's starting the second part of her tour right now. And that's the workshop I'm going to is part of it. So if you look it up on YouTube, it's called The Greatest Adventure. I can try to put a link in the description later. That's the name of her YouTube channel that has the work that she's been doing and all of her videos and stuff. It's really cool, and you can be able to see some of her photography. So she goes, like, all over the country. She has a big RV. I'll try to get a picture of the RV when I'm there. I'd snap a little video of it or something. I don't know if the RV is going to be there. I think it will be, because that's what they've been driving in. Or I don't know if they're leaving the RV at the campsite and then maybe they have just a small vehicle to drive to the workshop. Not sure. If the RV's there, I'll try to get a video of the RV because it's really cool. It's like wrapped. It's like a wrapped RV. So it has, like, all the pictures of, like, the dogs and stuff all over it. It's really cool. I've seen it online, but I haven't seen it in person. So yeah, she goes all around the country and she teaches, what do you call it? She'll go to, like, different humane societies and SPCAs and stuff, and she runs workshops for the SPCA people and any local photographers who want to join just to learn the skill. But it's mostly about teaching. The main point of it is to teach the SPCA workers how to take, like, nice photographs of the dogs so that they can get adopted. So the whole thing is about, like, getting dogs adopted, and they have their foundation is called the Dog Breath Foundation. It's a 501c3, so you can donate to their foundation to, like, get them more funding to keep doing this and keep doing the workshops and, you know, traveling and saving dogs and stuff. So it's cool. If you go to the YouTube channel, The Greatest Adventure, just type in The Greatest Adventure and you'll see, like, some of the stuff they do. Like, they have each episode is like a dog and their story. And so they'll take the dog out of the shelter and, like, bring it for, like, a crazy hike and a crazy, like, just adventure. They basically take a dog out of the shelter and bring it on this crazy adventure, and then they take pictures of it, and then they usually sometimes have an update at the end if the dog got adopted and stuff. So it's really cool. So that's what I'm going to, because I've always been into photography. I'm obviously don't work at the SPCA, but it was open to other photographers and just creative folks, because she's, like, a world famous photographer at this point. She's been on National Geographic. So it's like learning from the best, you know? Learning from the best of the best, and I love to take pictures of my dog. And I would love to even volunteer at the Humane Society. So if I ever do end up volunteering, which I did put in an application to volunteer, and they accepted me, I just haven't had time to, like, actually do it, because I just have so much going on with my physical therapy and everything. But if I ever do get into being able to volunteer at our shelter, then I'll at least have the skills and I can maybe help take some of the photos and stuff. So it's pretty cool. So let me, it's getting pretty late though. It's almost 6:30, so we gotta go. Let's go get Looney and stuff in the car. Here, I was just trying to charge my phone for a few minutes. It's very low. Let's go, here, get my keys, get the car started up, and then we can drive over there. just start up the car so that the AC gets going. And I can put my phone on the charger. My phone is so dead. I had it on lake with me, so it was dying. I don't know what to do with this stuff over here. Do you think the cooler will be okay out here for a couple hours if I leave it? Like, I need to make room for Looney to come back in here. The trash. Maybe if I put it under a tarp. I do have a tarp over there. If I nail it down under a tarp. You think that could work? Looney does need some space back here. Hold on. I don't know. We're gonna have to because I don't have any room otherwise. I hate the idea of leaving it out, but where's Mary? You like Mary the bot? Kiddo loves Mary. Hi, Mary. Alright, here we go. I'll put this over here and put the tarp over it. This is my stuff drying over here, but try to cover up the scent with putting the tarp and all this stuff on top of it. And then I had some more steaks. Where'd those go? Try to stake it down a little bit. There's one. There's a couple. Here's my hammer. Oh, my makeup's already running. Hammer. Here, let's bring these in the car too, my things, because it's going to be dark when I get back. Right, hold on. Piece. Like that. There we go. I'm just nailing the tarp down over the thing. More on this side. Bear's gonna have to claw at it a little bit to get it open. Right? It has rips all over it anyway, so. And then we'll put our stuff on top of it. Make it smell like wet clothes. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here, Mr. Bears. Just a bunch of junk. Nothing to see there. Nothing to see there. Alright. Let's go get my bag. I have to go pee real bad. I can stop up at the clubhouse. Alright, please. I'm gonna go over here with the water. Looney's vest. Put the trash. Put that in the car. Let's get going. Sorry. At least Looney's here, so she'll chill at the thing. Alright, hold on. I'm going to plug you guys in up here so that you don't die. I can chat for a second while I'm driving. But my phone's going to die, so gotta get going. Here's the loft. Mary. Yeah, Mary's the troll bot or whatever. She's the new Hannah Grace. There's that. Flashlight accidentally turned on. Okay, tripod. Sunglasses. Where's my regular purse? Back there. Looney's vest. Oh, it's up there. Okay, hold on. Okay, 1 second. There's my little notebook to take notes with for photography. Looney's little treat pouch. Need a lot. Let's take this. I'll move this in here. I don't need this whole bag. Okay. It's my hair. Okay. Alright, we good. We good. Yeah, I don't know where her brush went. I wanted to brush her out a little bit. Oh, there it is. There it is. There's your brush. Okay. You can get there in time. You can brush her a little bit. Okay. The bot. Yeah, the bot's annoying. Alright, guys. Let me see. I have to disconnect for a second. And then just to pull up the address. One sec. We try. Oh, cancel. Aha, I don't want that. Alright, give me one. Navigate to the Ellsworth Public Library.
Where do you want to go?
Ellsworth Public Library. Ellsworth, Maine.
Okay, Ellsworth Public Library. Let's go.
It's 15 minutes, okay. Like, just enough time. I dumped my trash on the way back. Oh. Out of the campground. I don't know where the chat went. Box ditched again. Sometimes when I go into and out of stuff, this way. This way. Can't tell which way to go when I leave.
Continue on Hanson Landing Road for 3/4 of a mile.
Oh. Alright, I think I'm gonna get going, guys, because I can't, there's no chat. It disappeared. I can't even see what any of y'all are saying. But yeah, we're just heading to the, wait, there it is. The chat's back. Sorry, I was gonna go if I couldn't get it back, but it came back. So yeah, we're heading out to the thing. What time should I be there? 6:56, okay. I'm gonna be there like 5 minutes of. I wanted to get there a little earlier, but it took me a little bit to cook and stuff.
In a 1/4 mile, turn right onto Winkenpaw Road.
Winkenpaw. Turn right. Winky Paw. I call it Winky Paw Road. Should have my sunglasses. My head still hurts a little bit. I should have grabbed a drink to bring. Oh, no, I left the cooler out there. I was thinking like I still had the drinks in the car.
Right onto Winkenpaw Road.
No. Should there'll be some water there or something. Winkenpaw, Winky Paw, Winky Paw Road. Winky Paw. Looney's nice and tired at least, so.
Continue on Winkenpaw Road for 1/2 mile.
Bangor Road. It's very beautiful up here, though.
Continue on Bangor Road for 9 miles.
Gotta try to go to sleep early and sleep well tonight so I can go to the Arcadia Mountains tomorrow. Whoop, whoop. I don't know how well I'm gonna hike, but we'll do as much as we can. Ask if there's like a smaller trail. is planned for the week. I'm sure I'm going to be tired this weekend when I get home. I'm going to be exhausted. But I got a lot to do in my garden when I get back. I saw the bugs just starting before I left. So I know when I get back they're probably going to be like in full force and I'm going to have to go attack them. Let's see. So there's going to be a lot of garden stuff when I get back. But right now we're just enjoying ourselves. I do enjoy camping, like I love camping. And the benefit of doing it alone is that you don't have to be on anyone else's schedule, because that's the one thing I hate. Like I go with non-disabled people, like my brothers and my family, and they're always like, we'll be like hiking a mountain and they'll like leave me in the dust and I'm like always struggling to catch up with them, especially because they're tall. They're like, one of their strides is like 5 of mine, so I constantly feel like I have to run to keep up with them. And I'm like, I'm exhausted, I can't run like that. Like, slow and steady wins the race for me. Lots of water breaks, and then of course I love to stop and take pictures and stuff, and they never stop and everything, so that is the benefit of going like by yourself. But that's kind of why I wanted to go with my friend Crystal, because my friend Crystal she's not disabled, but she's like a photographer as well. She really likes, she's not famous or doesn't do it as a job, but it's like a big hobby of hers. She loves it. And there's another hawk. She's like the type of person that will also walk really slow while we're climbing a mountain or whatever. She goes slow on hikes like me because she likes to wander and explore and just stop and take photos. But she was busy. She works during the week, so yeah, she was like the main person that I thought of that might have enjoyed a trip like this. Oh, my jaw is like tense. The TMJ going on. Banger. Mostly straight though. Steep Street, yeah. It's pretty much straight all the way. Which is good. I'll be able to find my way back home easy at night. Because it'll be nighttime when I'm heading back. Someone driving, like they were like in the breakdown lane on the wrong side of the road driving towards me. Okay. It's like, what are you doing, dude? When we were kids, my brother used to drive in the breakdown lane like the whole way to school because there was always so much traffic in the morning. So in order to get to school on time, my brother would just drive in the breakdown lane, like literally the whole, like almost the whole way to school. I remember that. That just triggered a memory. I haven't thought about that in years. We definitely never told my parents because he was a teenager, obviously. It was like his first, whatever, his permit, driver's permit or whatever. He was like 17. This was back in the day when we used to carpool with this girl Kaylee, because she was our neighbor. We used to carpool. I'll have to ask her if she remembers that. I guess tomorrow we're going to be going back this way because this is where the park is. Deer Run. Whoever's coming in, we're driving, so just not able to look at the comments very much right now. We are on our way to our photography workshop with Dog Breath Photography and the Dog Breath Foundation. Crimson Family Market. Like I said though, all you guys totally go and Google her channel or YouTube her channel or whatever. The Greatest Adventure. It's so good. I've been watching them. Like, I think she comes out with one every couple months or so. It's so cute, the little doggies, and then you get to see the before and after and stuff. What the dog looked like in the shelter, and then they take them for like a grooming session and spruce them up and take them out to play, and then they are so happy, and then they get pictures done. It's like their little they get their portraits taken, their glamour shots. Doggy glamour shots. And then yeah, you see the photos at the end, and it's really cool. So hopefully I'll learn some good skills that I can put to use.
Quarter mile, turn right onto State Street.
I'm gonna find a pen. My notebook, hopefully, unless they'll have one in there. I don't know, it's a library, maybe they'll have pens. I just usually like to have on my own stuff. Okay, a quarter mile to State Street. A little more.
At the light, turn right onto State Street.
Right here. Right here. Yes.
Continue on State Street for half a mile.
Oh, I have to pee so bad though. So I'm gonna get going after I pull in. I just want to see if the RV is there so I can show you guys the RV if it is there.
feet, your destination will be on the right.
On the right is going to be on this side in 1,000 feet. It's a library, so is there a sign for a library? This is it. District Attorney. Andrew House. It's the left. There's the library. Sheriff's Office. Don't want to miss it. Public Library. Here we go.
Your destination is on the right.
Wait, where can I park? Where can I park? Can I park across the street? Or can I just park right here, I guess? I guess I'll just park here. They must have come in a car because it's too small to put an RV. I think. Unless you can, no, there's no parking down there. Okay. Let me make sure I know. Close enough into the road here. Okay. Don't want to. I hate when I park on the side of the road and then it's like. Sure, I'm in the lines here. Okay, is there a lot of people there? I don't see a lot of people yet. Okay. Alright, let's bring just my thing. Looney, no. Looney, no. My phone's still very low. Why wasn't it charging? Can I bring a charger in? Why isn't my phone charging? Like, I've had it plugged into the thing, but it's not charging. Let's get on my, hold on. My phone's gonna die. Hey, quiet, quiet. Quiet, quiet. My other meds. Hey! No. I don't know why you're yelling. Okay. Why about my phone charge lately? Past couple days my damn phone won't charge. Let's get this. Can I brush you out? I want to brush her out a little bit. Anyway, I'm going to get going because if I don't, my phone is going to die anyway, so. Where's the actual. Make sure I have my camera. And is the battery in the camera? That's what I want to know. Nope. Let's put the battery in the camera. Oh, no, it's right there. Okay. I don't need to put it in yet. Alright, wait. Wait. You need your vest. You have to wait. Oh, this one. Switch these because I don't know where the strap for this one's gone. I don't know where the strap for that one went, so we'll put this in here, put that into the other bag. Nice, nice. Put it in my backpack. Camera backpack. guys. Have fun. Thank you. I'll try to take a few little pictures and whatever, but we'll see. I'm trying to scroll back and see, but yeah, I gotta go. Bye.